Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Wednesday the 2nd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, fairly decent time frame. Got up, got the dogs outside, got them all taken care of. Everything was good to go there. Had a couple dogs getting dropped off today, so I got the other ones fed first before I got here, and got a couple things done, just hanging around the house. Waiting for show up. The one dog's supposed to be here like 8:30, and it got dropped off without a problem. They reached out, let me know they're coming and stuff. It all went smooth. Their dog, that dog's here until like the 7th or 8th, and then the other dog is just here for daycare, and it comes every Wednesday. And it's supposed to be here 8:30 also. Don't hear nothing. So I'm like, kind of waiting around, like the whole thing of like, damn it, just. They're not good about the drop-off time, but I kind of some of those weird deals where the woman who owns a dog, it's her son who's supposed to be bringing the dog to me every day or every week, and he's really bad about not, doesn't know how to set an alarm. Just he's kind of comes off as one of those aloof, doesn't really know shit about shit, just kind of lazy kids. So he's basically dropping the dog off, and if I reach out, I'm like, hey, not for nothing, but it's now rolling on like 10 o'clock, and I need to know what time you're dropping this dog off, because with the weekly recurrings, if they don't show up, I don't get paid, and I don't have that ability of like, hey, I wait around here for you, and then you don't show up, so I don't get paid. As the other ones, they cancel last minute, I still get paid, kind of thing. But so if I wait till like noon, she's like, it's not worth the time and whatnot. So reached out, she goes, oh yeah, he's on his way, he'll be there in about 10 minutes. I'm like, he's not on his way, because that's bullshit. So I was like, what the hell? So they finally basically show up like 25 minutes later, which how you go from 10 minutes to 25 minutes, I don't know, but it is what it is. The dog gets dropped off. The dog's super easy to deal with. It's all fun. Eddie, the little black one that I've been watching, and then the collie I'm watching also, been playing hard, having a good time. And I bring Max in, which is a Doberman, and he's playing good with them and stuff. It's all getting along real well, and everybody's having fun. But Eddie's decided he wants to dig holes and kind of be a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on him pretty closely today. But overall, not too bad. Went and got a couple of things from the house done, did some yard work here and there, and pulling a bunch of weeds and stuff. I got to get my weed situation under control in the backyard. It's kind of, my yard's looking pretty rough, and it was never spectacular since I've had this house, but it's definitely taken a beating since I've been doing the whole patio and all that kind of stuff. I had other things to worry about. So I hate treating with chemicals and stuff, so I usually try and pull them out. But one of the things I think I realized I was doing wrong was when you pull them out, I guess you're not supposed to shake the dirt back off. I guess apparently there's like seeds in the soil too that like help them regrow back in the same spot. So I got to start carrying around a bucket to put them in, so I don't leave seeds behind. It seems kind of wasteful, but who knows. So yeah, see what happens. I figure I use it to fill in some big holes, and then I can always, worst case scenario, I'll basically compost. I'll put it out in like a black trash can in my bucket full of super heat, so I should be able to get hot enough in the sun down here that should kill any germs, or keep the seeds from me germinating, kind of thing. So that's kind of my goal. I hate throwing away dirt, because dirt's good. You need dirt to grow stuff. So yeah, dogs all played. They all had a good time. Hung around there off and on. Went ahead and went and cleaned the pool. Got a good cleaning on it. It's a lot. The whole putting it in the tree thing so my wife doesn't burn when she's in it was a great idea, but holy crap, I gotta get some kind of cover on it, because that thing is just full of leaves 24/7. So yeah, gotta figure that out. But went ahead, got that figured out, got it all cleaned out best I can. I do have a vacuum. Wait, my hose should be here. Shipping says it should be here tomorrow, so we'll see if my hose fits everything I need. So hopefully it fits up good. I don't have to have any adapters or anything to make it work, and I can just start using the hose and vacuum out the bottom of my pool. So I can get the big leaves and stuff out. It's all the fine stuff I can't get. But nice thing about it, I have a sand filter, so I have the upgraded sand filter in my pool. I'll be able to vacuum right into the sand filter and then just backwash it, and then it basically dumps out into the yard, and I'm good to go. So as opposed to a canister filter, which would plug the filter up like almost instantly. So this should work well. Worst case scenario, if I have to, if it doesn't vacuum very good, I'll just run the hose out the side of the pool and let it siphon onto the ground, just suck all my dirt out that way. And then my pool has always been over full. It's way at the top, and we get a lot of rain lately, so it's been topping itself off and not been a problem there at all. So it's working well. It also tells me I don't have a leak anywhere, because my pool is always, like, when I get in it, it's always brim full. So if you splash around hard, all water splashing out the sides. So definitely kind of nice thing there. But yeah, I got that hung out there for a while. Let the dogs just roughhouse and play, and they had a hell of a fun time. So I got a big pile of sand left over when I put my pool in, and Eddie especially would love digging into that big giant sand pile. He thought that was just the greatest thing ever. So he was having all kinds of fun with it. I did fill up the doggy pool for him. Was able to hang out and splash around the doggy pool for themselves, which made it nice. Went ahead and waited for them to pick up the Doberman, which I reached out about 4:30 or so. I'm like, hey, what time are you guys picking up, the dog today? Didn't know because they dropped off later. If we later pick up, whatever. And she goes, I'll be at 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay. So 5:25, they roll up, pick the dog up, and I'm like, what the fuck? How can you guys be this far off on time frame? And the dog's pretty easy to deal with, except for the people are the pain in the butt here. And I got to decide if I'm going to continue watching this dog or not. If they can't do better with letting me know time frames for drop off and pickups, because it just adds a pain in the butt. Like I can't run to the bank. I can't, a bunch of things I can't do. Waiting for this time frame. So, but I was gonna go all wait and run after my dog's picked up at 5. So that'll give me, 45 minutes or so to run, get my miles in, and then get back, and then get my shower real quick, and I'll be good to go for dinner. Well, they were super late, so normally I come home from run, I jump in the pool for a little bit, cool my body off, and my wife was already on her way home from work, and I was still running. Or she could eat if she wanted to, but said she'd wait for me. So I got back from my run, jumped in the shower real fast, and didn't get a cold enough shower to cool my body off enough. So I came out of the shower, sat down to eat. I just sweat right back to my shower. It was gross. I was just wiping sweat off my head and stuff because I was still hot from my run. So I really should have taken at least 10 minutes, went and jumped in the pool to basically shock my body temperature back down to have a better chance at it, but did not. So I kind of ruined that one. But I did try a new shirt that I picked up a while back, I guess a couple days ago. I bought, and it was funny because I guess my wife had looked at it and didn't buy it because she wasn't sure if I'd like it or not, and bought the same damn shirt. So it was kind of funny, but picked that shirt up and it did fit well. So I took tags and stuff all off it, and then I also thought, well, I gotta just keep it anyway because I've been sweating this thing like crazy. So I got that done. The shirt pocket, which I like for my phones, is nice, but it has a button on it so it won't fall out. But the button, this pocket itself is 2 inches short, so I can't button it with the phone in anyway. So really kind of defeats the purpose of having a button on it, but it's there, it'll work. So, but had some goulash, which funny, my mom's goulash is always different every time. It's never, sometimes it's super soupy, sometimes it's like almost like a paste, like a spaghetti sauce, which is this one, which I did ask for all sausage, all Italian sausage, no hamburger at all. So a lot more flavoring. And then she also chucked an onion in there too and cooked an onion with it, which was nice. I like a lot of onions. So all I did is salt and garlic the hell out of it and had a nice little dinner. Watched another episode, actually I think the final episode of Beef, which I'm so glad that show's over. It got so far-fetched and so dumb. But yeah, it got way off the rocks. Went way off the reservation with that one. So but yeah, it is what it is. It's over, so it's all good. Got the 2 dogs left. We hung outside and had myself a nice little cigar. Actually, I went after dinner. I went and laid down on the bed. I almost forgot about that. I was just exhausted. I was super tired, so I laid down. Wife laid down next to me, so we kind of got a little bit of rest here and there. But the collie kept bugging us, kept jumping up and down off the bed, and got up from there. And I went out and had a cigar, and my wife stayed in bed and crashed out, and she needed the rest as well. So she got some good sleep, which was nice. Finished up my cigar, headed back inside, watched a little bit of TV on the iPad, and then basically called it a night. She went to sleep. She didn't even stay up. Normally she'll watch like an episode of like Cheers or something with me, but she said she was too tired. So she kind of woke up when I came in, but not much. So then the collie kept jumping up and down the bed, and I think I'm gonna have to probably lock her out of the room because it's kind of a pain in the ass. But we'll see how he does and go from there. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.